You want to do both. The offerings, in the beginning, you want to start with nurturing. Okay, you want to nurture the relationship. So you want to start with the first email, let's say, is about nurturing, about, the situation, and acknowledge situation, what's going on, hope you and your family you're doing well, and things like that, all of that good stuff. Okay. The second email would be something more like around, for example, some of the things that like like a success story, like from one of your clients. That could be one of the emails. It doesn't have to be the second, but one of the emails could be a success story that a company that you worked with, that you use that feature, and now this is what happened with them, and this is how they benefited, this is how they increased their bottom line, or here's how they're happy, whatever. So that's why it's so important from now on, and this is part of the system, is you need to start collecting testimonials from your clients, and you need to start collecting those. And one of the emails could be a scenario, or we call it a success story that from one of your clients. Okay, that's one of the emails. One email you can do is about, for example, your story. When did it start? And remembering the humble beginnings, for example. That's something that you can share about. We were like very small company with 4 or 5 people. Mr. Aziz, started it, and in this year with these folks, and now we are, a big company, $40 million company with, 35 to 50 people that we help this number of clients. And one of the things that we take pride of is, this is the reason why we got from here to here because of that. That could be one email. One email would be, for example, would be around a offerings, like, oh, right now with with this whole COVID thing going on, we're thinking about you, and because we're thinking about you, we came up with this feature that's going to keep you safe. It's going to help you to automate everything in your home. It's one button that's just going to, like, everything's going to turn on, turn off, and then you can just mention that. And in one email, you want to ask for a webinar, like, oh, we're doing educational webinar, we're going to be talking about this and that. Click here, register yourself. We'd love to have you. And that would be one email. Okay. And one email could be a one-on, like to schedule a meeting, to have a one-on-one if they have any questions, things like that. So again, that's why there's so many pieces of the puzzle, and it depends on your outcome. What is it that you want to accomplish out of that campaign? Because it's a campaign. That's not a one email. It's a 5 or 6 email campaign that you automate them. You automate them through the CRM system, and it goes out, every 3 days, after 5 days, whatever. And the CRM would able to tell you if someone opened the email or didn't open. If they opened the email, and if they clicked or they didn't click, you'll be able to see that in the CRM. And then you can schedule it and automate it in the sense that if someone doesn't open the email, that it automatically send them another email, the same email, so that they can see it. So that you can do so much with a CRM, and that's part of the automation. That's just operational. This is not sales training. This is like operational. This is different training. I'm happy to talk to you guys about it at another time. But just to answer your question, it depends. The answer is depends. You can do so much with these campaigns. It depends on your outcome of it. Okay.